driving up here and he stopped me in the middle of the road with his tractor.
Asking about that, and he said he's not here yet.
Fun.
Here.
She like coked out over there.
It's like, remember Eunice on Carol Burnett?
Ryan's, the guy to do that because he's not. It's all the balls around.
Sugar Shack? What is this place called?
It's Sugar Shack.
Sugar Cane. No, Sugar Shack.
Good job, Chris.
Okay, it's happening.
Enjoy. It's time.
Oh, it's time. Okay.
Straight up.
Only fools run. But I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be? Darling, so it goes. My hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with.
Please be seated. Who presents this woman and this man to be married together? Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dave, and thank you for being here to celebrate this special day with Kelly and with Wes. From this beautiful mountaintop at the Silver Hearth Lodge, we take ourselves out of the usual routines of daily living to witness a unique moment in the lives of Wes and Kelly. Today they join their lives in the union of marriage. To all their guests, they're happy to share this moment with you. Many of you have traveled quite a distance to be part of this special day. Some of us were on a plane that we weren't sure was going to break, but needless to say, we're all here to celebrate. Wes and Kelly have known most of you for many years. You watched them grow up. You went to school with them, or you worked with them. Because you are the ones who have supported them and know them so well, it is only fitting that you're the ones to share in this once-in-a-lifetime moment with them. Wes and Kelly are pleased to have their parents in the front row close to them for the ceremony. Kelly wants to thank her mother for providing her with every opportunity possible and being the best mother anyone could ask for. And Wes appreciates the love and support his parents have given him over the years. And so it is that Kelly and Wes present themselves to be married today, surrounded by the people that they love most. As Kelly and Wes prepared for the ceremony part of the wedding celebration, they reflected on what it is that they love about each other. And that was probably the easiest part of planning the wedding. Wes, Kelly loves that you blend in so comfortably with her family. She was nervous about moving to Virginia, leaving her friends and her family, beginning a new life. However, one day at work, there was, quote, a new hot guy. And I think we all know who that is. So of course, in 2018, we don't actually talk to the people that we find attractive. We use technology. So that night, Kelly went home, and who did she see on Tinder? So of course, Kelly swiped right. And the next day, Wes was working the register, and Kelly had to buy some beer, and he rang her up. Other way. Oh. Wes had to buy some beer, and Kelly rang him up. So a 16-hour date shortly ensued, and the rest, as we say, is history. Kelly, Wes loves that you're like no other woman he's ever met before. He loves your personality, and your smile, and your beauty. He appreciates that you're low maintenance. He likes that you can be very honest, and he loves being around you and making you laugh. He loves you so much that last New Year's Eve, he proposed to you on the porch. And here we are today to celebrate your love, your vows, and your union. You both look to share a future that includes raising a healthy and happily family, or pets. That includes going a richly lived life together, going out to restaurants, hanging out with family, relaxing at home in the TV, traveling and spend time together. The years will come and go, and you won't take each other for granted. You'll laugh a lot, you'll be the best parents you can be, and you'll grow older and wiser together. It's a great story, and the ending is not in sight. So, as many of you know, I was Kelly's math teacher at Walt Whitman High School, and I had Kelly for Algebra 2 trigonometry. And I will always remember where Kelly sat in the front middle seat, and she absolutely hated math. You know, I get it. It's not everyone's favorite subject. You know, I understand. But somehow I was able to make Kelly come around. And I remember by February, you know, way into the school year, on Valentine's Day, Kelly made me a homemade Valentine. And it said, I tolerate you. So, even though I'm the math teacher and everyone hates the math teacher. So we kept in touch over the years, and I was able to meet Wes this week, and I've never seen Kelly this much in love. So fast forward to 6 years later, I was honored that she would ask me to be a part of her wedding, and I wouldn't have missed it for the world. So the teacher in me felt inspired to give you, Kelly and Wes, some advice for a long marriage. It's adopted from a book. All I really need to know, I learned in kindergarten. However, I have changed it a bit to, these are the things I learned in Mr. Gunder's class. So the first thing is share everything. The second thing is to play fair. Number 3, don't hit people. Number 4, put things back where you found them. 5, clean up after your mess. Number 6, don't take things that aren't yours. Number 7, say you're sorry when you hurt someone. Number 8, wash your hands before you eat. And number 9, to flush. 10, warm cookies and cold milk are actually good for you. 11, live a balanced life. Learn some, and drink some, and draw some, and paint some, and sing and dance, and play and work every day some. 12, take a nap every afternoon. 13, when you go out into the world, watch out for traffic. Hold hands and stick together. 14, be aware of wonder. Remember the little seed in the styrofoam cup. The roots go down and the plant goes up, and nobody really knows how or why, but we all are like that. 15, goldfish and hamsters and white mice and even the little seed in the styrofoam cup, they all die, so do we. And finally, 16. Remember the Dick and Jane books and the first word that you learned. The biggest word of all is to look. Kelly and Wes wanted to share a poem with you as well. And the poem is entitled, I Promise You, by Mariah, not Carrie. And it goes a little something like this. I can't promise you that dark clouds will never hover over our lives, or that the future will bring us many rainbows. I can't promise you that tomorrow will be perfect, or that our lives will be easy. I can promise you my everlasting devotion, my loyalty, my respect, and my unconditional love for a lifetime. I can promise you that I'll always be here for you, to listen to you and to hold your hand. And I'll do my best to make you happy and to make you feel loved. I can promise you that I can see you through a crisis and pray with you, dream with you, build with you, and always cheer you on and encourage you. I can promise you that I'll willingly be your protector, your advisor, your counselor, your friend, your family, your everything. I promise you. So Kelly and Wes have chosen to honor their heritage with a hand fasting ceremony today. Hand fasting is an ancient wedding tradition that has come to be interpreted literally as the symbolic act of tying the knot. So I'm going to ask Kelly and Wes to join your right hands together, please. This is the blessing of the hands. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours, as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch, will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it, And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Know that before you go further, that since your lives have crossed in this life, you have formed ties between each other. As you seek to enter the state of matrimony, you should strive to make real the ideals which give meaning to both this ceremony and the institution of marriage. Do you both seek to enter this ceremony?
Yes.
Yes.
These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years for a lifetime of happiness. These are the hands that will countless times wipe tears from your eyes, tears of joy and sorrow. And finally, these are the hands that will give you support and encourage you to chase your dreams. Together, everything you wish for can be realized. So back in earlier years, the hands would be bound with whatever was available. Vines, colorful cords, or scarves. Together we're going to use ribbons to symbolize the binding, or promises. The first promise. Wes, will you be Kelly's faithful partner for life?
Yes, I will.
Kelly, will you be Wes's faithful partner for life?
I will.
Will you both be each other's constant friends and one true love?
Well.
Hold this with that hand. With that hand. And so the first binding is made. The second promise. Kelly, do you promise to love Wes without reservation?
I will.
Wes, do you promise to love Kelly without reservation?
I will.
Will both of you stand by one another in sickness and in health, in plenty and in want?
Well.
Okay. And so the second binding is made. The third promise. Kelly, will you stand together with Wes, your times of joy and sorrow?
I will.
Wes, will you stand together with Kelly, your times of joy and sorrow?
I will.
Will you share the burdens of each so that your spirits may grow in this union?
We will.
I will.
And so the third binding is made. The fourth promise. Wes, will you always be open and honest with Kelly for as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Kelly, will you always be open and honest with Wes for as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Will you dream together to create new realities and hopes for this marriage?
We will.
And so the fourth binding is made. And our last and fifth promise. Kelly, will you honor this man?
I will.
I will.
Wes, will you honor this woman?
Absolutely, I will.
Will you both seek to cherish and strengthen that honor?
We will.
We will.
And so the fourth binding is made. Oh wait, that's the fourth one. There's one more. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is the fifth binding. The knots of these binding are not formed by these cords, but instead by your vows. Either of you may drop the cords, For as always, you hold in your own hands the making or breaking of the union. I'm going to tie them somehow. You have to hold this one. Like this. Hold this. Okay. Okay, hold this. Hold that and then pull away. And let go. And let go. Okay, great. Okay. We now come to the words Wes and Callie want to hear most today. The words that take them across the threshold from being engaged to being married. A marriage, as most of us understand it, is a voluntary and full commitment. It is made in the deepest sense to the exclusion of all others, and it is entered into with the desire and hope that it will last for life. Before you declare your vows for one another, I want to hear you confirm that it is indeed your intention to be married today.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Wes, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Kelly in marriage?
I do.
If so, answer I do.
I do.
Kelly, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Wes in marriage?
I do.
Wes and Kelly, having heard that it is your intention to be married to each other, I will now ask you to declare your wedding vows. Please face each other. Wes, please repeat after me. I, Wes,
I, Wes,
take you, Kelly,
take you, Kelly,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I will share my life with yours
I will share my life with yours
and build our dreams together.
and build our dreams together.
Support you through times of trouble
Support you through times of trouble
and rejoice with you in times of happiness.
and rejoice with you in times of happiness.
I promise to give you respect,
I promise to give you respect,
love, and loyalty.
love, and loyalty.
This commitment is made in love,
This commitment is made in love,
kept in faith,
kept in faith,
lived in hope,
lived in hope,
and made new every day of our lives.
and made new every day of our lives.
Kelly, please repeat after me. I, Kelly,
I, Kelly,
take you, Wes,
take you, Wes,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I will share my life with yours,
I will share my life with yours,
build our dreams together,
build our dreams together,
support you through times of trouble,
support you through times of trouble,
and rejoice with you in times of happiness.
and rejoice with you in times of happiness.
I promise to give you
I promise to give you
respect, love, and loyalty.
respect, love, and loyalty.
This commitment is made in love,
This commitment is made in love,
kept in faith,
kept in faith,
lived in hope,
lived in hope,
and made new every day of our lives.
and made new every day in our lives.
Your wedding rings are the outward and visible sign of the inward and invisible bond which already unites your two hearts in love. Wes, please place this ring on. Oh. Wes, please place this ring on Kelly's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Wear it with love and joy.
Wear it with love and joy.
And this ring has no end.
This ring has no end.
My love is also forever.
My love is also forever.
Kelly, please place this ring on Wes's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Wear it with love and joy,
Wear it with love and joy,
as this ring has no end.
as this ring has no end.
My love is also forever.
My love is also forever.
May the wedding rings you exchange today remind you always that you are surrounded by enduring love. Everyone has advice for newlyweds. Kelly and Wes, I offer you good wishes on this special day. May your life together be blessed with prosperity and good health. May you always share open and honest communication between each other. May you respect each other's individual talents and gifts and give full support to each other's professional and personal pursuits. May you cherish the home and family you will create together. May all the years to come be filled with moments to celebrate and renew your love. May your love be a lifelong source of excitement, contentment, affection, respect, and devotion of one another. And so now, by the power vested in me by the First Nation Ministry Church, it is my absolute honor and delight to declare you husband and wife. You may seal the declaration with a kiss. Okay. I'm pleased to present the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Walker.
Okay, parents?
Family photos after.
Yeah. Quentin and John can go.
This is Walker.
Cheers.
How's that sound?
I handed mine off.
So I know. I got mine in the back pocket. We're ready to go.
It's probably going to be
Yeah, but Quentin and John, you can go to cocktail hour.
Yeah, go get beers.
Must be nice.
Drink like 3 for me.
Must be nice.
Ma.
Okay. So,
Ma.
why is no one taking photos of this?
Yeah, that's a photo over there.
You're missing that. They're
That's a
birthday.
photo.
Shit out or something?
Evil mess. Wow, that's really, really good.
song? We'll just do the same, that's right. All right, y'all give it up. Hold on. Songs up, hold on. Try to do it. Yeah, here we go. Y'all give it up, boys.
Everybody for coming here and sharing this amazing day, Dad, Mom and Dad. Who is it that started? Young man, he's right. All right, I have to go over there? I can go over there in a minute. Okay, focus.
I would be afraid of her.
She's keeping Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for coming here and for sharing this amazing day. My daughter getting married to Wes, and for being an unbelievable son-in-law, and I'm so excited for having you in our family. Thank you so much for making my daughter so happy. We have seen her wall come down. For everybody that knows Kelly, she's a different person, and she's really, really happy. And it only takes one person to really just hit that person and make them really happy and realize that life is good. And I've done it. And I want to thank you. And I know with that as roots in a relationship, you got it. You're going to do good. And you just got to really embrace the happy moments. And you got to make each other laugh. I found that really helps. Just keep laughing. Just crack jokes. And also,
No problems here. I like so.
And also, write little notes to each other. When somebody goes away, just write something on the mirror like, I love you. Things like that to make you realize that you're thinking of that person and that you love them. And it's all those little things in life, getting them coffee in the morning. Every morning he makes me coffee and brings it to me in bed. Not too bad. Of course, that's the only way you can get me out of bed. But it works. But I just want to say thank you so much for being part of our family and for making my daughter very happy. And from the bottom of my heart, Dave and I just want to say thank you so much, and we wish you so much happiness. And I can't wait for all the laughter and happiness that we have in our future. Let's say yeah.
There you go.
Normally the best man says much of a speech, but I'm not much of a speech kind of guy. I'd rather just tell a story. The story originally starts between my wife and I when we first got together. We weren't together for very long before we announced our marriage. When we did, I talked to Wes about it and everything. Wes told me, I gotta slow down, man. You might not know what you're getting into. I know about it. I told him, I got a feeling. Just a feeling I had, man. Feeling you get. We are. A few weeks after Wes and Kelly got together, when they first got together actually, came over to our place, spent some time with us. We all got along together, we were best friends. Sorry. And when Wes was gonna propose to Kelly, he texted me and said, hey, I need to talk about something. So we told him, he said, I got that feeling. I said, I knew you would. He said, I truly know that feeling. That's the greatest thing I could ever ask for you, man. I love you. I love you, Kelly. I love everything you guys have done for us. I know you guys will last forever. That's all I have.
adjust myself here.
Yo, he almost made me cry. That's the most emotional I've seen for me. Yikes.
Hello everyone, I'm Maid of Honor. I'm Kinsey. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
So some of you might know I'm best friends with Kelly, the stunning bride. I did have the pleasure of knowing her first. For a little over a year, I was acquainted with the wonderful groom here, and the day that he told me and my husband that he wanted us to meet somebody, I knew that it was going to be a big deal. We had never met anybody before you. What I didn't know was how fast I would come to see her as my best, most trusted, most loving, and wonderful friend. From the day we met Kelly, she has just been the most devoted and completely loving ray of light in my life. She's been the perfect friend to me, and I know she will be the perfect wife to Wes. When I'm with these two, the love that they have radiates through the room. I've never met two people more perfect for one another or more deserving of this happily ever after. It's been an honor to stand with you both from that first day that you were together in our living room, to the proposal, to now, and forever on. I'm just so glad to be here and be friends with both of you, and I wish you a lifetime of happiness and love as the Walkers. That's all I got.
All right, how are we all doing tonight? Yeah?
Yes!
Come on.
Yes!
Here we go. Okay. So, when Wes asked me to be his best man, I was... What? When Wes asked me to be his best brother, I was really honored. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Joe. I'm the groom's older brother. And for those of you that do know me, I'm very sorry. Hopefully you guys have had a few drinks because I'm a lot funnier if you guys are drunk. Wes and I were talking a few weeks ago, and he told me this, that he really didn't want me to speak tonight. But Dan really isn't that funny, so he told me I should go ahead and prepare a speech. But those amongst us who know Kelly, they all know that she's a wonderful and caring person, and she deserves a good husband. But in the words of the Rolling Stones, you can't always get what you want. So she's settling for Wes. However, he does have amazing hair. So at least he's got that going for him. I mean, look at it. Look, it's fantastic. Right?
It's pretty great.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I mean, come on.
Yes! Yes!
But that's not the only fantastic thing about Wes. He's funny, he's smart, he's hardworking, he's an alcoholic. I mean, all great things, great qualities you want in a husband. But seriously, Wes, you're like a brother to me. I'm so glad I could be up there with you today on such an important day. I've watched you grow into this successful and confident and responsible man you are now. And I know our family couldn't be more proud of you. And Kelly, you look beautiful. You look beautiful. You make Wes very happy. We all see it every time you guys are together. You see it in the way he looks at you. It shows it all. You understand him. And for the ladies over here, you know that's hard to do with us walking boys. And that's how I know that you guys are perfect together. You're like orange juice and toothpaste.
bathtubs and toasters, the Dallas Cowboys, and winning football games. That's really good. Anyway, sorry. Besides the point, last place. That's why we're all here today, is to celebrate the beginning of your lives together, and we all couldn't be more happy for you. So congratulations, best of luck, and everybody to Wes and Kelly.
First of all, Kelly, I'm going to calculate it down. Thank you. Really take good care of him.
I will tell them.
Okay, well, I think it's better. Anyway. I've known Kelly for about 11 years. And for the last month, I've been telling myself that I was going to For the last month, I've been telling myself that I was going to write this speech, and I continued to not write it until this morning when one of the other bridesmaids was giving me a tattoo on an Airbnb couch. And given the fact that everyone else is doing such a great speech, kind of a tough act to follow, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Like I said, I've known Kelly for a very long time. And through the years, a lot has changed because people grow. Well, two things have not. One, she wanted a Halloween-themed wedding. And two, she deserves all the love and happiness in the world. And I haven't known Wes that long, but if she picked him, I'm only going to assume he's not that bad. He seems like a pretty good dude.
Time to time.
You most of the time. So, I don't have an actual room with me, I just have a caterpillar and cup. So this is to Mr. and Mrs. Walker.
I love you so much. From the moment we met, we formed a safe space of just true vulnerability, that we could truly be ourselves. The bond we share is so unique to any other I've ever formed. When we reconnected at Lush, we realized we grew into the people we needed to be to support each other. I'm so happy for you. When you moved to Virginia, it became apparent that our friendship was timeless, it was endless. It didn't understand the distance between us. Those 500 miles, they didn't matter anymore. We became closer than we ever have before. And then you came back to Long Island after a moment, right? And we got to meet Matt. What? Sorry, you're not a mess. You're not a mess. You're a beautiful Wesley.
Who's the husband? Who?
I'm sorry, Wes. You're amazing. Phenomenal. The first man of any of my friends that I've ever liked immediately. Monster mini golf, Libra gang forever. We really, I knew you were right for Kelly. That was it. That was the moment that I knew that Kelly was going to be supported. Here, on Long Island, in our hearts, you really bring out the best in each other, and I love that. And I love that you guys are together. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for opening your hearts to let us into this beautiful environment. And thank you for including us in your special day. And have a beautiful, beautiful life together, and I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Love you guys.
But I realize that I need you, and I wonder if I could come on. Remember the time we drove all night, just to be in the morning. And I thought it was strange, you said everything changed. As if you just woke up. And you said, this is the first day of my life. I'm glad I didn't die before I met you. And I don't care, I could go anywhere with you. And I'll probably be happy. So if you wanna be with me, these days there's no telling, we just have to wait and see. But I'd rather be working for a paycheck than getting told no lottery. Besides, maybe this time it's different. I mean, I really think you like me.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the.
So that's why we can't.
Pressure. Michelle has the key. Michelle has the key. Holy moly, this is the last one.
Mom's watching you now. This is it.
Is there a fork here?
Come on, Shelly, do what you do.
Do you think? You use that one. I know, but this is the server.
A godchild.
I need a fork.
Close enough.
Now we need a fork. We need a fork. We need a fork.
No, in your fingers. Next to your fingers.
Is this like a joke? So that's how you do it.
There's no forks.
No, we're getting one. Here it is on it. I'm sweating here. Here in the fork?
There's no more forks.
How about a spoon? A knife. Let's do the knife.
We're using our hands.
Just do it with your hands.
All right, we're gonna do this delicate. Come over here.
Jazz hands.
Okay.
Oh, forks.
We're not eating them.
No, we got it from here.
Okay. Okay, good. The groom feeds the bride. The groom feeds the bride. The groom feeds the bride. The bride feeds the groom. The bride feeds the
If you smash that on my face, we're gonna have fun.
My dear.
All right, here we go.
Oh, okay, cool. So, like, you know what? I've never seen Anna